Okay, in today's lesson, there is not going to be any formulas, so that ought to make you happy, some of you. Um, the point of today's lesson is going to be to learn how to sort a spreadsheet. And what that means is you're going to change the order that it's in. This is a large spreadsheet that has almost every major country in the world and its population. So you will download this and you'll add about maybe 5 or 6 countries to the bottom. And then we're going to learn how to sort it. But before we sort, let's just learn a new formatting trick, and that is to make your grid lines nice and bold and dark. There may be times when you need to do that. So we're going to go ahead and just highlight all of the information in the spreadsheet. You can see it goes down quite a ways, down to row 220. All right, once we have it highlighted, we're going to go up here to your font menu, and right here is where you can put some borders in your cells. So we're going to click there, and let's choose all borders, and then you can see you've got some nice dark frames around there. All right, now let's talk about sorting. Sorting is when you put the information into a particular order. If you'll notice, there's 2 columns, and the information in this spreadsheet is sorted by column A. Okay, because you can see column B, there's no rhyme or reason, everything's just kind of randomly thrown together, these numbers. But over here, take a quick look. I hope you notice that these are in alphabetical order. In spreadsheet terms, we call that ascending order. Now, alphabetical order is fine if that's what you want, but there may be some times when you want your spreadsheet to be in order by the population, let's say the largest populated country down to the smallest, and that's how we're going to do this particular spreadsheet. So once again, we're going to go back and we're going to highlight all this information. And as I mentioned before, you're going to download this spreadsheet first, and you're going to add about 5 or 6 countries to the bottom. So that's not going to be too much typing. So that has to be done first before you do this. All right, once your information has been highlighted, what we're going to do is we're going to rearrange it, and it happens in a matter of seconds as long as you give it the correct commands. So you're going to go up here to data. Some people like to call it data. You're going to go right here where it says sort. Okay. The first thing, since we have column headings here, make sure that checkbox is in there that says my data has headers. That's important. All right, over here, the first thing we're going to sort by, we need to change this to 2014 populations. And we said we want the largest population down to the smallest. So we're going to change the order from largest to smallest. We call this descending order. Okay? So we've got column, sort by, 2014 populations. We've got order, largest to smallest. Now, some of you probably can, in your head, start to predict when this rearranges what's going to be on top. China, India, something like that. I don't know which one's the top, probably China. Let's see. Click OK. And it's China, India, and the United States. That's the order of population. Okay. Now, we did that in a matter of seconds. Can you imagine if you had to do that by hand and go through all these numbers with a spreadsheet? You can do it in a matter of seconds. So what we've done is we've changed the order of this information to the populations from the largest down to the smallest. Let's kind of scroll down here. Okay, you can see all the way down to the bottom. The numbers just gradually get smaller and smaller. All right, after, tell you what, let's do this again. Let's do it one more time. All right, I'm going to undo and we'll do it again. All right, here's the steps. Highlight the information, and you have to highlight all of it, because if you only highlighted one column, the countries associated with the populations would not sort. All right, so we highlight all the information, we go to sort, we make sure my data has headers, it's got a check in it. We're going to change the column sort by to 2014 populations. We're going to change the order from largest to smallest. Click OK, and everything gets sorted. All right, what you're going to do after you go through those steps, remember to type the additional countries first at the bottom. And then after you do those steps and you get it sorted, you're ready to save it and go ahead and send it. And that's all there is to it. Okay? See you next time.